Hello everybody. How's it going? Time for some more Slay the Spire action. Good to see ya, Seebly and Drekka, and anybody else who's lurking around. Hope you're all having a lovely Thursday. I know I am. Got a lot of stuff done today. Resolved a bunch of real life stuff. Sent in a mail-in rebate for a piece of hardware I bought. Recently dealt with real life renting woes that have been resolved in positive ways, so I'm feeling pretty good about life today. Hey Ryan Blood, lurk away. So we were doing some Slay the Streamer last I played. Gonna be jumping into some more Ascension 15 heart runs today. Actually, I'm gonna look at what the daily is. What is our daily run today? Insanity? No thank you. That's all I need to know. Not particularly interested. Looks like we last left off on Silent. We're currently on a little bit of a streak here. We've got a 4-0 alternating on our Ascension 15 heart runs. And if we look at specific characters, Ironclad is not doing so well. Silence on a 3-0. Okay, well, we have a 4-0. It's about the best I can say at the moment. We did Silent last. Alright, that means defect time. Let's hop right on into things. Lurking while you're working? No probs, Drekka. Hope everybody enjoys their lurk. Definitely something just something to be said for having a stream on in the background. How's it going, Pipper Frog? Good to see you. Got this right? I'm on the right account. Yeah, standard defect A15. Okay. Let's go. So I hear that in the latest beta that the Twitch button got moved over, so it's no longer obscuring the timer, which is pretty cool. Couple of early shops. Is interesting. We've got a slime boss finish to the act here. And a pretty gentle looking back half of the act. Some fires, some elites if I want one. Getting there we can do one fire, maybe 2 elites. We can hit a lot of stores, which makes a 250 gold start pretty tempting here. I don't see any paths that are sufficiently safe. We are locked into an early elite here, no matter what we do, so I'm not exactly thinking I'm going to trade my starting relic or anything like that. But I'm liking the 250 gold start. We can remove the curse here, or maybe we even get an event where we remove it. If we go to a question mark instead, hit a store, go here, maybe hit another store, maybe don't hit another store. But with 250 gold in our pocket, there's a lot of things we can get at a store. Any store relic we want, like orange pellets, which have been very successful to us. Still obscuring the timer right now, yes, Seebly. The beta branch update is the one that fixed it. So I'm not on the beta branch because it doesn't work with the mods we were using last night. But come the patch, which will happen presumably tonight, should change that. So let's take our 250 gold and a pain. One in hand, lose 1 hit point whenever we play another card. That does make me want to run to a store immediately, rather than trying to get through 3 hallway fights, because we're going to be losing health every single fight that we have pain in the deck. So let's say boo to that question mark, I think. Speaking of losing health in fights, this guy is here to make us regret ever existing. That is a very painful first floor, all the way down to 46 here. Hey Crazy, yes, we did indeed just get started for tonight. How's it going? Claw, go for the eye, sweeping beam. We said slime boss, right? Yeah, so I'm inclined to take some AoE damage early on. I definitely don't mind to go for the eyes in basically any defect deck, but let's grab a sweeping beam here for the AoE. as well as contemplating this store. I'm gonna go ahead and remove my curse. There's a number of fairly interesting things here. A defragment, notably, one of the better powers on defect. Being able to get focus early on is very strong. So if we seek to fight this elite, we may not be given the opportunity. Could take a defragment and a cool-headed both so that we have a frost orb source and a defrag. Second claw offered. We could have 2 claws by now. Wouldn't mind just cool-headed defrag here. These aren't the high-power attack cards we're looking for to help us beat the first elite, but maybe with a cool-headed defrag we're doing a lot better in hallway fights. Just gonna go ahead and grab those before I convince myself that I want something else. And we're gonna keep the rest of this money for the next store, because we're gonna hopefully grab some damage there if we haven't found it by then. Okay, good turn 1. I can get away with full blocking? I'm pretty sure I can. I totally could not. Damn it. Should have traded a little bit of health last turn, so I wouldn't be trading even more here. At this rate, we're going to be resting before the elite, which is a really bad place to be. Okay, Fire Potion definitely relieves most of the stress we're feeling about our current hit point value. Consume is a nice way to get focus into the deck. Do I have a counter for days without forgetting to recall? I do not currently have that, no. It's hopefully a number that will continue to go up. Hey Tellock and Tom Gather Icon. Harry Tom Lumson. Good to see all of you. So, consume is kind of nice. I'm thinking about a reprogram here. Reprogram fits into I think a reprogram this early is probably better than skipping. Lets us manipulate our deck in some interesting ways, and we have the ability to draw cards in the middle of a turn. I'm thinking Consume might be the greater pickup here to allow us to gain quite a bit of focus. We did lose a streak by forgetting to recall. Yeah, Cryogy. It did totally happen. I think it was like a 6 streak or something too. Something significant. Okay, I'll take a reprogram here. Ugh. Man, these hallway fights. 29 health after the first 3 hallway fights. That's very unlikely to occur. Discard 2 of these. I think he's going to be buffing next turn, probably. Yep. Was it 3? That sounds more reasonable. Static Discharge, Stack Turbo. Stack works with Reprogram in some interesting ways. I'm not excited about any of these cards, though. I'm going to go ahead and skip here. And hope the store has answers. A Fire Potion's pretty good. I can't quite afford a Potion Belt Fire Potion, sadly. Chill is definitely an okay way to get some early Frost Orbs in play. I don't mind doing, like, Chill Fire Potion. Having 2 Fire Potions makes this elite no longer a concern. Which is a tremendous relief for the deck right now. It means I can upgrade my Defragment without being terrified. Or I could say, hey, 1's probably enough as long as I remove a strike, right? Totally fine. And then I'll probably die to Gremlin Knob or something. Yeah, let's just grab Chill Fire Potion. Since I am currently a little bit scared. On 29 health, but I think with a Defragment upgrade for 2 points of focus here, and 2 Fire Potions, that we're fine. don't remember what my best streak is, like my second best streak is, off the top of my head. I'm sure it's reasonable. I think we had a 6. Okay, that's a spooky turn. Next turn we get defrag. So do I full block here? I've got 2 fire potions, which I'm probably going to use both of them. We are currently going to deal 26 damage next turn. Okay, so I do have lethal. I should just full block here. Go defragment, dual cast, sweeping beam, fire potion, fire potion. And we get a mango! Raise our hit points by 14, which is great, because that pulls us right out of the gutter that we found ourselves in a moment ago. We get a new potion, and we're offered a second sweeping beam, which I actually really like, as another way to do AoE. Sunder's not bad either, but man, do I really like double sweeping beam on defect against Slime Boss. So I think I'm going to grab that. And we're happy to transform a strike with 2 sweeping beams being added now. Getting a Blizzard, okay. A Blizzard with our chill and our cool-headed isn't exactly bad. And this deck is now looking at being something weird and interesting. I wonder when someone will create a recall emote. Yeah, just having like the red arrow pointing up is a pretty good emote. What an interesting deck we have. But I'm getting a little bit of like Slay the Streamer flashbacks from last night. 4 blizzards, dear God. So we know that this elite isn't Gremlin Knob. Alternately, this elite's not Gremlin Knob, depending on which way I want to go here. I think with 35 health and an energy potion, I probably beat both Legavulin and Tri-Sentries pretty handily. I get a card removal here. Card removal and 2 upgrades, probably... Even this deck, probably Sweeping Beam upgrades are pretty good. If we want to be able to deal with Act 2 and the Slime Boss pretty effectively. Not exactly excited about more elites right now. So I think if I go this path, I don't have to... We get to remove a card, which is great. And I don't have to rest against the Slime Boss. I don't think. Nunchaku. Every time we play 10 attacks, gain an energy. This deck gets something out of the Nunchucks. I'm not generally excited by this card, but it's not terrible some of the time. Hello, Slaver. Yeah, those need to be upgraded pretty badly. What do you need again to get new emotes? You need more subs, Zeebly. More subs you have, the more emotes you have. Let's draw into dual cast here. Kind of liking that reprogram. So far. It's done some cool things for us. Go for the eyes, hologram, second shot at consume. I really like a go for the eyes here. We've got 3 cards that draw cards, so there's quite a bit of need for a free card. We've also got nunchucks, so playing more attacks is kind of a good thing. Pretty okay with that. And we're gonna go with the extra fire route here. Upgrade one of these sweeping beams. Hey Chocolo, glad to see you as well. Glad you liking the stream and my style. It's awesome. No thanks, sir. I do not want to curse for the boss fight. Hard pass. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Not good. Might have to rest before Slime Boss, depending on how the rest of this fight goes. 30 is pretty iffy already. Get 2 more here. I don't think 28's gonna be enough to fight Slime Boy. Cold Snap, though, yes, definitely Cold Snap. More Frost Orbs for Blizzard, more Frost Orbs for blocking. We're very happy to see that. More attacks for Nunchucks. Hey, Problematic. Or am I ambitious enough to think that I can do this somehow without resting? I might be able to do this without resting. I would really like an extra upgrade. We're kind of behind here. We only beat 1 elite and got 2 upgrades so far. There's definitely a draw order where I lose here. If defrag's on the bottom of the deck. And I don't draw blocks on the important turns. Draw blocks, like, we don't split on the first cycle very well. I should probably rest. Alright. If I take less than 28 damage, I'm going to be very upset. It's a pretty good start. We definitely want to be having a bunch of Frost Orbs in play here. Okay, we wouldn't have died to that hit, but it would have been very scary. I'll try to keep the number of slime under control here. I think this is a slower fight, given our... Okay, I can set up a really good split here, actually. So, end of turn you're going down to 83. You split at 75, so I can do 6 more here. What am I drawing into? Or I could go for a really good split this turn. By doing, like, Cold Snap, Sweeping Beam, Dual Cast. I think I want to split this turn, though. Go for a next turn split. So that I have a chance of redrawing into my Sweeping Beams, mainly. Alright, well, sure looks like we probably die in the universe where we don't rest before this fight. So I guess I made the right choice, huh? Well, actually, hold on. We're, like, blocking all of this? Right, I blocked the whole thing. Ignore me. Should have trusted in the AoE damage we had. Dang. Hey Olaf, yeah, recalling is part of the vanilla experience at this point. Once you've completed the game with all 3 characters, you'll get these key slots in your upper left of your screen. Well, I definitely should have rested there. That's alright. Get an attack potion, and we're offered Machine Learning, Thunderstrike, Core Surge. Well, with Blizzard in the deck, we don't really need Thunderstrike. Machine Learning is pretty cool to keep the deck cycling quicker. I definitely like what Machine Learning can offer to this deck. Hey, Auror. Hello, hello. Core Surge is good too. If we ever see a Bias Cognition, we'll definitely want one. And the artifact can block a lot of other things as well. Plus it says deals 11 damage on it, which is not insignificant. Not sure which one I want more, truthfully. I guess it would depend on the boss relic I'm offered, right? Take the Core Surge. And we're offered Philosopher's Stone, gain energy at the start of your turn, but enemies start combat with bonus strength. Gain energy at the start of your turn, future card rewards have less cards to choose from. Or gain a potion, 50 gold, max hit points, a card, and upgrade a random card. Given our draw power, this is definitely a deck that benefits from having an additional energy at the start of each turn. I'm initially leaning towards the Philosopher's Stone. The less card choices from Busted Crown really make it difficult for Defect to assemble a deck that's particularly functional, unfortunately. With this as starting base. So this is probably something that kills us in the long run. The extra strength on enemies is going to be annoying, but the extra energy every turn is going to be really strong. So we're going to go ahead and take that. And we have until the champ fight to find an answer to the champ fight. So good luck to us there. We've also got a mandatory elite kind of early on in the act here. So we have to figure out what our plan is for doing that, and what our route is after doing that. Which is not an easy question to answer. I think we head to this store and see what our options are from there. We're not going up this way. No. Yeah, Crown is definitely better after Act 2. I like the old Act 2 boss relic Crown. Feels way better. Seems like a prudent time for an attack potion. Thank you for the useless energy, Nunchucks. This deck could really use a high-value block card at this point. $19. I would like to draw all 3. Well, no, hold on. I would like to draw one of these specifically. Full-headed, hopefully first. Nope. Go like this then. So Sweeping Beam will draw Cool-Headed for me here. Which then draws Defrag. And I can dual cast to gain a lot of block. Cool, I'll only take 1 here. Bit of a rough Thieves fight, we lost a decent chunk of our health there. Pile Driver looks like a decent way to draw cards at the moment. So I'm definitely excited about that. Let's take that. Recursion's not too bad either, but requires an upgrade. Oh man, we're going into a store in the very near future. I don't have that many cards I want to remove, and I don't have enough money anyway. Let's take a curse for some money here. And then when we get to the store, we'll have a ton of cashola. As it were. Philosopher's Stone birds. Definitely a little bit scary. Oh no. Well, that's not good. I hope there's a waffle in the store. So I just got boned. Really hard. By that draw order. This might be a short-lived defect run. Okay, here we go. I can do Swooping Beam, Sweeping Beam. Cool-headed Blizzard. Take all of them out of the air. One health after the first two hallway fights. It is never a good place to be in Act 2. Usually means your deck is terrible. Oh boy. Okay, Regen Potion is probably a must-buy at the moment. Curse Removal is a must-buy. Energy Potion or Skill Potion? This is not going to be a pretty act. This act is not going to be pretty. Man, Pantograph is excellent, but does not help me get past the elite. You know, I'm just doing this to give myself at least a little bit of a challenge. Oh, you're not wrong. You know what? I am going to take the Pantograph here, I think, rather than the Regen Potion. We have 2 potions already. Give me that. Oh, I regret my choices immediately. Wow, that was punishing. Okay, I can get compelled over to draw both of these. Good. Yeah, that's actually a pretty solid turn 1. Yeah, if I draw Chill Blizzard, we'll really be talking. Damn it, Chill. Dang it, Chill. Okay, Tempest is very helpful here. I think. Cast not bad either. Double Energy very bad. The multicast. Not playing. Times go. Huh. Okay. Ouch. Not dead yet. Energy Potion Blizzard was not enough to kill. No, that's what I was checking there in my head. Did not get there, sadly. Shame to have to use my nunchuck proc here, but don't have a way out of it. I need better block cards. Recycle Plus. If I can get a draw engine going, Recycle Plus will be really good, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Recycle just gets me killed in the upcoming elite fight that I have to go to. That might be the wrong choice. Alright, Gremlin Leader with plus strength, and attacking on turn 1, and I'm going to die. Oh no. Can't even kill one of these gremlins turn 1 here. But I have to start cranking damage into them now, so that I can kill them next turn. Could have used my Essence of Steel there, but I'd lose all the plated armor immediately, so I didn't want to do that. Okay, chill next turn is great. So is Compiled River. Or not chill next turn, chill next next card. Good. That was slightly suboptimal order, but we're okay. Oh man, drawing every AoE card there was really bad. Oh no. Not ideal. Okay. Draw into 3 defends. Is that enough to save me? Might be. Sure feels like it was. Not gonna need those next turn. Still alive. Spicy. Yeah, doesn't matter which order I draw those in. Nice. Very nice. Okay, we somehow didn't die to that fight. We have a Mercury Hourglass now, as well as a second copy of Cool-Headed, which we're happily going to grab. I need to upgrade Blizzard and Rest before I can beat Champ. That's kind of my goal for the rest of the act. Well, actually, we have a Pantograph. Maybe I can skip the resting part. Swooping Beam, Swooping Beam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip this Cool-Headed. What it is, Swooping Beam, Cool-Headed, Defrag, but chill this turn. That reprogram's been really nice to me. Lets me plan out my card draws really well. Yeah, A20 Gremlin does scale a fair bit faster. He scales, by 5 whenever he buffs instead of 4 on Ascension 15. Or 3 Frost Orbs for this 12 times 2 coming our way here. Fortunately, we're not frail. Do the math on whether I needed to do that. I don't think I did. Okay, so we're gonna reprogram here. Definitely discard the Dazed. Do we want Blizzard go for the eyes? Is that enough? Feels like it has to be enough. That's enough. Excellent. Okay, block potions, excellent. Meteors, sorry, go for the eyes. Number 2 is not that excellent. Doom and Gloom is also not particularly excellent at the moment. I'm not sure what is particularly excellent in this deck right now. We need something to give us a little more je ne sais quoi. I don't think Doom and Gloom is it. We have plenty of AoE damage, and Doom and Gloom is an expensive, bad AoE card. So let's not. And say we didn't. Okay, well if you're gonna offer me a Dark Orb in this form, where I just get to start with one, I will take it. This is some immediate single target damage if we want it. We can kind of try to keep it around if we want. And it makes our compile driver better right out the gate. So I'm not unhappy about finding that relic. Oh, I wasn't supposed to read that. Oops, hold on. Clicked on the wrong button there. I obviously don't have enough health to survive the event, so I'm not going to allow myself to lose to that. I'm supposed to click leave here. Reading the book will cost us 21 hit points, which we don't actually have, so we just leave the event. Let's not make important misclicks. I really want to, like, path through here, but I know I lose this fight. I just do, right? There's no way I don't lose the fight. Well, like, this may be a perfect draw order where I don't lose the fight, but I'm pretty sure we just lose the fight. So we go this way, into Act... probably into our immediate death, actually. Wow, that's very immediate. That death sure is immediate, huh? Well, block. Take a 9 here. And maybe force to use the block potion later, or I can block now for 9. Block now for 9. Please stop being so aggro, Mr. Centurion. Thank you. Dark Orb will hit her. Thanks, Hourglass. You're a bro. I do have to say, the deck does one thing pretty well, and that's cycling Blizzard endlessly. It's got a pretty decent job of doing that. Blizzard is already at 18 damage. We played 10 Frost Orbs. It's pretty big. Rip Mystic. Equilibrium. Gain 13 block, retain your hand this turn. That's exactly the kind of card we need. We can take Compile Driver and Cool Headed to help us cycle through the deck faster and do what it's doing a little bit better, but what we need right now is the ability to not die, and a 13 block card sure does that. Oh man, if he was attacking me this turn, I might have just immediately died. Okay, Core Surge will be helpful here. Because that'll block one of his debuffs. I'm not sure which one we block, either the Frail or the other one. Let's make sure we block whatever it is. Could still die here. Okay, it was the Frail, thankfully. We drew a lot of very important cards this turn, in terms of not dying. Still took one that I didn't need to take. One-off lethal here? Okay. Okay, survive the snake plant. I will definitely take a second copy of Chill in a deck with Blizzard. Absolutely. I don't need to think about that one too hard. And we can all breathe a collective sigh of relief, as we have not yet died. We sure found this fight again. We didn't have a Mercury Hourglass last time, so I think we're in a little bit better shape here. Also had better draw order last time. Oh, never mind, we're perfectly fine here. What I'm drawing in here. Defragment sounds like a great card to draw right now. Cool. So that's 6 block. So we got 12, 13, good. As soon as I redraw Blizzard, we kind of dumpster this fight here. There it is, 16 damage, hey. Well, that fight went really well. We got a steroid potion, we got a hologram that I'm very excited about. Hologram sounds excellent. Put a card from the discard pile into our hand. There's a lot of cards we would like to be able to do that with. And I think if we're going to beat Champ here, we need Blizzard to be upgraded. I think the only card we managed to upgrade this entire act, which is pretty brutal. I think our deck did not get significantly better this act, unfortunately. Which means our odds aren't looking great for the heart fight at all. I have no idea how we plan on winning that. I'm just looking at the obstacle right in front of me at the moment. I think we could just lose our Dark Orb immediately. It's not how we plan on scaling here. Just want to play every Frost Orb we can. It's 18. Once Blizzard gets to around 50 or 60, we can beat Champ pretty decisively. So we're blocking 20 lots already. Okay, good. Reprogramming is letting me cycle the deck a lot faster to get those Frost Orbs into play more consistently, which is pretty cool. $39? Sky's the limit here. Deck needs to chill a little more. Chill is the only reason this deck beats Reptomancer right now. This deck beats Reptomancer, by the way. First damage from Champ. Probably didn't need to rest before this fight, but we were scared of the hallway fights. Can you really blame us? Oh, Champ's first strength buff. It grows up so fast. Yeah, I rested here, is what I'm talking about, Carissa. That wasn't directly before the fight. Okay, if I play this, he'll split next turn, which I'm not yet ready for. So we're going to be very vulnerable. Very vulnerable. Okay, it is probably now time to start thinking about playing Blizzard when we draw it. If I bring him below 220, he's going to split. I don't want to do that yet. I want to do that with a Blizzard, ideally. Yeah, now is the best time. I'm going to play Blizzard here, deal 72 damage to Champ. And hopefully kill him before he kills me. So this turn he buffs, next turn he executes. It's a bit spooky. Four times 2. Well. I know you're in there, go for the eyes. I need you right now. Thank you for showing up. 25 times 2. That's much more manageable here. Well, we have to play that, right? Yeah, we have to play this to win. We just tank this execute. Ouch. Oh, Lord. Okay, good. I drew Blizzard. Thankfully. Whew. No victory music, just that. Vision. Remove all your orbs, gain an energy, and draw a card for each orb each card removed, and then exhaust. If we upgrade this will be very helpful. What other upgrades am I really needing at the moment? Well, I'd like the cool heads upgraded. I'd like a lot of things upgraded. You don't have time for any of that. We don't have time for any of that. What we do have time for is an inserter if we want it. Every 2 turns, gain 1 orb slot. This lets our deck scale defensively in a way that it couldn't before by getting additional orb slots. Which would be basically entirely filled with frost. Or we could go on to a 5th energy here, which we're not that excited about. We definitely don't want a Runic Dome. Good lord, no. Yeah, I think I'll take an inserter. Which makes me wish I'd taken a consume earlier. What does our pathing look like? We have to go over here. No shops. This is why leaving the Burning Elite for Act 3 can be pretty spooky. I think with the inserter, we're not too worried about Giant Head, though. So we're just gonna have to hope. Right, this looks like a good fission, otherwise we're taking a lot of damage this turn.
Commander, we've just received the support of another council member.
Scipio13, welcome to the council. Thanks so much for that Twitch Prime subscription. First sub of the night. How's it going? Welcome to the Sub Club. Seven block. Do I go for the eyes for next turn? I think I do. An extra turn a week in here.
Commander, we've just received the support of another
And
council
Llama,
member.
also welcome to the council. Thanks so much for that Twitch Prime monthly funding. Looking forward to my report card at the end of the month. Glad you're enjoying the content. It's always good to see new subs popping into the channel. Or welcome back, rather. Excuse me. Okay. Drawing into equilibrium sounds great this turn. Here's the big hit. Got our block up just in time. This deck should never fight double orb walkers. I think it would be terrible at it. Cards. Alright. Not too shabby. Another go for the eyes. Not exactly excited about that. Oh man, this is an abysmal act. We are in trouble here. I could look for Apotheosis. Apotheosis would be really important. Maybe it's worth looking at 3 cards just for the chance of Apotheosis here. Let's try that. Hand of Greed, Chrysalis Mayhem. Finesse, Impatience, Discovery. Discovery, Bandage Up, Good Instincts. Interesting. Mayhem. Start your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. This deck doesn't suffer tremendously from me doing that. So I might actually take the Mayhem here. I think we have a lot of attacks to the deck, so Impatience is not that likely to be useful. Discovery, on the other hand, is a potentially very powerful card. Yeah, Fission being Mayhem could hurt, that's true. It's actually quite a few things that could hurt. Off of Mayhem. I'm gonna take 2 Discoveries. I think that might provide the whatever this deck is that it needs. Can I explain the orbs? How do they work? Sure, Safety Orange. I'll explain that in the next combat. This is a little easier to show, I think. There's the double orb walkers. We're absolutely not fighting this fight, because we'll die. Pretty much immediately, I think. And given that we don't have a store coming up, I think trading money for a curse is a bad idea. Alright. So here's a fight that we're all in and stuff. So the defect by default has 3 orb slots into which he can channel orbs of different types. You can have lightning orbs, dark orbs, frost orbs, and plasma orbs. Each orb has something that it does passively at the end of your turn, and then if you evoke that orb, and there's a couple ways to do that with, like, say, the card Dual Cast, it triggers a more powerful instantaneous effect. For lightning orbs, that passive effect is dealing 3 damage to a random enemy, and if you evoke it, it deals 8 damage. So right now, if I just end my turn, this lightning orb will hit one of the enemies for 3 damage. Or I can play Dual Cast to evoke my next orb twice, and then this would hit for 8 damage 2 times, but when you evoke an orb, it goes away. So it would no longer be there. Dark Orbs, their passive ability is that they build up damage, and when evoked, they do it all at once. Frost Orbs, kind of like Lightning Orbs, their passive and active ability is generating block and then more block, respectively. Which is 2 and 5. We're currently staring down a lot of damage. I'm going to use Discovery and try to hope for a good card. Discovering an Echo Form is not going to help me this turn, but it sure is great for later. So we'll put an Echo Form into play. It's a lot of damage headed my way, huh? Compile Driver will draw a lot of cards, actually too many cards. Because we already have 8 cards in hand, so if I Compile Driver twice, I'm just wasting my card draw. But I don't mind Sweeping Beam twice to look at more cards here. I'd really like to draw into Chill, ideally. Chill and Defrag or Fission or something. That's pretty good. Ah. Hey, no worries, Safety Orange. We're here to all help each other be less noob. After all. So if I chill, I'm going to evoke my Dark Orb. Dark Orbs always target the enemy with the lowest health, which is currently this Darkling, and I'd really rather it be this Darkling. So I probably want to go for the Eyes Compile Driver this guy first. Or I might go for the Eyesing you, because I'm planning on killing you. Am I planning on killing you? If I dual casted the Dark Orb, I could do that. I would really like to kill this guy this turn. Let's see if I can figure out a way to do that. I'd have to evoke the Lightning Orb, which might make him not the lowest hit point guy anymore. Well, that's just unreliable. I can kill him with Core Surge, that'll work. Okay. Or I thought I could. No, I still can. By Hologram, go for the eyes. That won't kill. That's ridiculous. Alright, we'll take 4. There might have been a way to take a less there. I am not certain. We're doing fine now that we have a ton of focus thanks to doubling up our defragment. Okay, fight is over. Recycle is offered again. Recycle is definitely a card that kind of benefits this deck sometimes. We don't necessarily have enough card draw to make it work all the time. Okay. Upgrade's very valuable. I definitely need this Fission upgraded if it's going to be particularly good in the deck. And we're just going to have to hope that that's enough. Max hit point Reptomancer. Oh boy. I think I might die here. Hold on. Chill is nice for 3 Frost Orbs right now. Or I can go with 3 Lightning Orbs right now. I want the Frost Orbs right now. Okay, okay. Okay. Excellent. Fission Plus. Evoke all your orbs. Gain energy and draw a card for each orb evoked. Go! Brilliant. Look at all that beautiful block. Look at how glorious it is. Discovery gives me a Sunder? Sounds like excellence. Get out of here. Dagger. I can even hologram that? Oh man, I can hologram that. Beautiful. Am I actually the Lord of Baylor? I am Fatal Promise. As ordained by the ancient scripts. It is me! Ouch. Just keep all this AoE damage in my hand for next turn. Because we're getting a dagger summoned on us. Blizzard up to 39, that's not too bad. I should probably go for the ice for 2 damage there. I just completely whiffed on that. What's a Baylor? A Baylor is a demon from Dungeons and Dragons. Scipio. Okay, I draw into Blizzard here. That seems pretty prudent to be doing. Boop. I don't know if this deck is going to be able to beat anything in terms of actual fights. Feels very slow at the moment. We did get past the Burning Elite without dying, so that says something about our deck. Definitely take a seat here. Gonna want to rest here, I think. As we have another elite fight to do, and it might not be so gentle as the last one. Oh. Oof. Guess I'm taking the Sapphire Key here. I should have never taken the Nunchucks. Losing Preserved Insect here is particularly brutal. Good luck to us. What's the difference between Baylor and Bale? Bale is a name you'll see in a few video games and mythologically derived works of art. Like it shows up in the Diablo series, it shows up in a couple of other things. Which is a name from, I think, either Christian or Hebrew mythology. I don't remember exactly. But it's the same root name that the Baylor, I think, is derived from? No, sorry, it's not. It's completely different. Because the Baylor is derived from Irish mythology. Holy crap, I'm gonna die here. What is happening? Buffer! Oh, man. What a great time for Buffer to come out of a discovery. Thank you. I appreciate that. Consume. Don't mind if I do. Being able to consume my orb slots to gain focus in this fight is very powerful. Currently blocking for not enough. I can either chill or go for the eyes. How do I plan on killing him if I choose to chill? We'll figure it out. Okay, Fission sounds like a thing to draw next turn. If we wait too long in this fight, we're going to have a lot of burns added to the deck by Nemesis here, which is super duper rude of him. Okay, what card do I want most of all right now? Not Consume. I think I just want to pull a burn out of the deck so I don't draw it again. As long as we continue to create and populate orb slots, or to consume said orbs, then we're totally fine here. And we needn't fear. So I think this fight's under control. Seek is 100% pick if there's nothing better. There's a couple reasons you might not want Seek, like if you have Sekoi, for example, and it won't cost 0. Or if you're worried about Time Eater, you might not want to Seek. But for the most part, it's definitely better than nothing. There's that Consume. At this point, we're starting to generate enough passive block that I don't think Nemesis can hurt us. Like, we get to a certain point, we win with the Mercury Hourglass and our Frost Orbs. Which is a pretty hilarious win condition, but it's one we have access to. Oops. Almost hit end turn there by accident. Well, on the good note, we're completely safe for this fight. The bad news is that this does not bode well for our boss fights. Although, who are we fighting? We're fighting Time Eater? I think this deck actually performs pretty okay against Time Eater here. Okay, Omori to block curses is okay. More of the same cards that we already have. I really want more powers, more than anything else, to make this better. Something that isn't these. I do feel like we're good enough that we want to fight another elite, perhaps. Yeah, this is a really good turn 1 we've got going on here. Double Core Surge, sure, why not? Played like 18 cards that turn or something ridiculous. It's pretty solid. Definitely these. Hey, Chronometrics! This is a speedrun. Yeah. Going for the world record. Very slow run. Like, we're so slow with this deck that we're actually worried about what Ma can do to us, which is never a good thing to be worried about. That's enough, yeah. Because eventually he's going to start doing like really nasty multi-attacks. Though he's chosen not to do them, interestingly. Okay, there's Blizzard. Chaos. Channel random orbs. Channel random orbs seems kind of like something I want to do. I would want to do that if it was upgraded. It's not upgraded. It's the unfortunate truth of it. It's not upgraded. I would much rather have, I've had the preserved insects than this, but I didn't know we were going to find a chest here. Move a card. Okay, see you later, Strike. Just frost orbs. Yeah, that's definitely going to win against the heart, right? I need Sweeping Beam Plus here, don't I? I feel like I do. Okay, decent start. Even better continuation. These are all really good. So what's in the discard pile? All for One will get a reprogram back and nothing else. I guess in that case I take Core Surge. And Doom and Gloom. She worked out pretty well. Oh my god, crazy lady, stop attacking me. Please. Zap, Sweeping Beam, Cold Snap, Vision. Draw a lot of cards and do a lot of stuff. Reprogram before I did that. Looks like a good turn next turn. She is full aggro today. Why so aggro, crazy lady? Oh god, she's not done. Have you considered stopping? I have to do math now. Alright, so 34 damage incoming. We have, if I dual cast, this is 14 plus 8 is 22. I can make that 32. Kaka! Cheers, Viper Skills! Can't take being number 2. Have the last of your bits. Well, I thank you for those bits. Appreciate the generosity. Speaking of which, there's a, Twitch just launched a charity event for bits. So any future cheering anybody does for the next couple weeks, if you include hashtag charity in the message that you type the bits into, Twitch will donate 20% of your, like on top of what you did to Blizzard Relief somewhere, which I think is pretty dang cool of them. What am I drawing into here? Equilibrium. Okay, that's even better. Looks like enough. Just barely. But Crazy Lady ain't done. No, she's got more crazy in her. She finally took a turn off to let me get orbs up. Thank you. Blizzard! Okay, start combat with 10 block is nice. Another cool-headed's not bad, but it's not exactly exciting. I will take it out of necessity, I think. Hey, cheers, Seebly. Also, hashtag charity. Thanks for using that that charity hashtag, and thanks again for those 100 bits, Seebly. Appreciate that. All right, we have to recall here. This definitely feels like a deck that beats Time Eater and then does not beat the Heart, but we have 500 gold, so maybe something will happen. We also have 2 discoveries we get to play this turn. Which give me... How many powers do I actually have in the deck right now? 1? 1. Okay, so Force Field doesn't seem very good. I'll take a hologram. And I'll take a hologram. Alright, good talk. Hey, Viper Skills! Taken back the top spot with 300 bits. Hashtag charity. Thanks for using that hashtag. Appreciate the charitable competition, as it were. Vision. Okay. Yes, I would like to dig for more cards right now. Probably just gonna look to... Here we go. Seek for defrag. That wasn't defrag. Oops. None of these are defrag. Okay, we're drawing defrag next turn, so it works out in the end here. Times. He's only attacking for 52. What's the worst that could happen, right? Don't make me throw away your Christmas money. Nobody's making you throw away your Christmas money, Seebly. Hey Johnny, Spire booping is going, It appears that we're about to be the ones booped here by Time Eater. But perhaps we'll find an answer to him. If we trade all of our hit points away. the admission of defeat from Viper. Thanks for using the charity tag and all those, guys. And thanks for all the bits, I really appreciate that. Sometimes it feels like I have the best viewers. Oh Lord. That's a lot of damage. Taking a lot this turn if I don't skill potion. Ooh, Seebly throwing down after he admits defeat. Cheers. Okay, we're already up to 13 times 3 on the regular attacks. That is so spooky. We've made Time Eater very angry without doing much meaningful ourselves. I think it's not a very good thing that we've done. Definitely want to keep Go for the Eyes for next turn here. Okay. This is almost starting to look okay. Almost. So much damage. So much damage. Hashtag Felks on him, hashtag charity. Almost got there, Viper, almost. Hot damn. Does the bit train never cease? This is a story potion, yeah. We probably are gonna end up needing it. Currently at 36 block, right? From Frost Orbs. And this is 17 times 3 equal 51, right? So 36 plus 13 is 49. That'll get me there. I'm coming in with the spelling correction. Cheers, Viper Skills. Thanks to those 100 bits, and, you know, the 500 and the 200 and the 300 before that. Hot diggity. Okay, he's gonna hit me very hard next turn, and I'm going to be very upset about it. If I don't draw into equilibrium somehow. Seebly concedes for now. Cheers, Seebly. Thanks for those bits today. Really appreciate the show support from both of you in your bizarre competition. Done. All right, is this us dying now? Doesn't look like it. We're blocking for 40 here. Though I may have put myself into a scenario where I'm not going to be able to play enough cards here. Next turn. Still not dead. I hope I draw go for the eyes this turn. Oh, I sure did. Okay, thank goodness. Because that is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Oh, it continues. Haven't heard the last of me. Nobody's heard the last of Seemly. Hot dang. Plug in my headset real quick here. Just casual 84 damage. Yeah, nothing to be worried about or anything. I've got 60. I'll play this. 3 more cards next turn. Hope it's merciful. I sure wish that I had upgraded my my stuff. So good. This is 40 block. We're being attacked for 57. Well, no, it's going to be 63 actually. This works. Time Eater has 13 strength. And he's going to kill me next turn, probably. not too bad. I do 17. It's gonna be 5, 5, 4. Yes. Okay. We beat Time Eater. Llama joining the hashtag charity train. Thanks for those 100 bits, Llama. As well as contributing to your own employer's charity efforts. Appreciate that. God, how did we win that? That should not have won. This is the sort of deck that doesn't deserve to win the base game, and definitely is not going to win Act 4 here. Oh, man. Unless 500 gold bails me out in some hilarious way. Let's find out. I think I'm gonna have to upgrade here. There's no way we don't win without getting upgrades down, right? Discovery seems probably very important to upgrade. Now hold on just a minute. There's some pretty potent things here. I can duplicate a card in the deck, which is probably going to be the defragment for another 2 points of focus. Which goes a long way. A long way. Yeah, it has to be the defrag. I wish we had something better to duplicate, but defrag plus is not too bad. Birdface Stern heals a very small amount. Mirror Blizzard. I would thought about it. Mirroring Blizzard might have been the only actual sufficient damage source we could do. We're gonna remove this strike, I think. Dare I add another cool-headed? Dare I add another? I do dare add another discovery. And a potion. Is that enough? Probably not. Let's find out. Okay. It's a pretty promising turn 1. It's actually a pretty okay turn 1 here. What's the waffle emote about? There's a waffle relic in the game that heals you to full health when you get it from a store, which can be life-saving. Seek compile driver. Maybe? No. Cool-headed fission shows me the most cards? Okay. Free Meteor Strike. Okay, now we are talking. I can't play that now. Free Buffer. Also pretty dang good. Okay, we did a damage. Now this is happening to me. Seems important. Damn it. Okay. Keep going. Come on. Not dead. Hooray! So the plan against the the plan against the heart to discovery into bias. The plan against the heart is to discovery into something. I don't know what. is exactly going to be required, but it is definitely going to involve discovery, I think. Into Echo form is a pretty good one that we could go for. Definitely like the into Echo form option here. I don't want to draw my defrag. I want to play this, though. Okay, good, I didn't draw a defrag. That's fine, then. At this point, I'm just happy having gotten to the heart. Yeah. I'm happy that, well, did I even get to the heart? Actually, is a better question. I'm not certain that I made it. Oh, I should have looked at what I was going to draw there. Well, it's not going to kill him. Well, whoops. I didn't even do the math. I wasn't sure if that was a kill or not. Well, rip defect run. It was nice while it lasted, huh? I don't think we had a chance in hell of beating the heart. We took the cards we had to take in order to get through the game, but this run was behind the entire way. The entire way through the game. Like, starting in Act 1, this fell behind and never managed to get back. I'm shocked we're where we are. It's pretty much a rip right there. Oh, I was supposed to not do that. That's alright. Hold on, there's still ways to not die here, aren't there? An equilibrium hologram. By hologram, dual-headed, then dual cast. Still not enough? Alright, well, good talk. Rip. I'd say we went wrong somewhere around... when we took this card. I don't know. That defect sucked. I'm really happy it beat Act 3, though. Like, if I was doing it like a raid back in the old days when I was doing Ascension 15 streaks, that would have felt like the most incredible run. Just, like, barely scraping by on something that shouldn't have been. And that means guilt-free I can do stuff like take a boss relic here, which is awesome. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get Lizard Tail. Alright. Totally the card that I want in Act 1. Not a useful boss relic for us, unfortunately. Probably, actually, I think Lizard Tail is the worst boss trade you can get in Ironclad. Of all of them. Friendly Boop was not enough, no. Friendly Boop did not get anywhere near where it needed to be, for Zoom. Okay, good turn. Ow. Do I need to narrate at this point? I think the cards speak for themselves. Okay, early Carnage is not too bad in Act 1. We're going into a couple of elites and Slime Boss. Having an upgraded Carnage for 28 damage is certainly not the worst thing we could have. I would prefer an uppercut, which we're offered here now. So I'll probably buy this for 80 gold. This is a really powerful 2-mana attack. Really powerful 2-mana attack. Rip Dead Branch, by the way. I'll take an uppercut. And we'll be reasonably okay with that. Oh no, Tiny House is much, much better than Lizard Tail. For starting wise, anyway. Tiny House would make a decent, like, rare relic, though. I could be okay at that.
Commander, we've just received the support of another council
JD
member.
Jazz, thanks so much for that tier 1 sub. Welcome to the esteemed ranks of the council. And enjoy those emotes. Glad to have all the support showing tonight, guys. Thank you. Oh, I got a kill. I almost blocked and took damage there. I had lethal. Carnage number 2? I don't think so. Warcry could be a way to preserve Carnage sometimes. I don't think I mind an unupgraded Warcry too bad right now. Second Wind is maybe a consideration against Slime Boss as a way to get crap out of our hands. I usually don't take this card very early, unless I have some card draw or some reason to do it, but you know what? I'm going to take it here. See if it does anything for me. I'm definitely hurting for upgrades. Let's go ahead and upgrade our uppercut here. That way I can get Carnage and uppercut upgraded, which is an excellent start here. Oh man, all these relics that are very nice. There's the waffle that was being asked about. Upon pickup, raise your hit point, max HP by 7, and then heal all your health. We can, however, afford to shrug it off, which we'll happily take. Good old shrug it off. Black Blood is not an option for the boss relic trade, no. Okay, this is a fight where Second Wind is pretty okay. I don't want to delete my defense by any means. But it can be used to get block off dazes later in the fight. Yeah, Black Blood is seriously not an option because you're losing your starting relic, and part of the price of Black Blood is that you lose your starting relic, so you can't lose it twice. Which is why it doesn't become an option. I shouldn't have shuffled the deck without Vulnerable in the discard pile. Whoops. Or without the uppercut in the discard pile. Excuse me. Alright, so here's where Second Wind actually does a lot for us. That's really nice. Getting 10 block off those for 1 mana. Kind of glad I picked it up now. Hey, block cards. Not too bad of a Sentry's fight. Not too bad at all. Get a Shuriken every time we play 3 attacks in a turn. Gain a strength. We're offered Impervious Clothesline Body Slam. Interesting. Body Slam, while upgraded, goes pretty well with what we're offered so far. Impervious is yet another 2-mana card, and at that point we're kind of just like relying on finding a Snecko Eye. Is that a Ballalord you spy? It is Munchdown. Is that a Munchdown that I spy? Doing espionage in my chat? How's it going, Munchdown? We just got our butt handed to us by the heart on defects, with a deck that should not have made it past Act 2. So I feel pretty okay having lost to the heart there. Take and upgrade a body slam. I will take and upgrade a body slam. Take this away to proc the shuriken, as well as an attack that just does decent damage sometimes. Mummified Hand. Whenever we play a power card, random card in our hand costs 0 for the rest of the turn. When's the next chat versus Baylor, and do I want any more features beyond the stuff you made last night? Great question, Chrono. I might be able to squeeze one in on the weekend, but I don't have actually one scheduled in my head at the moment. I'm going to be doing we've got stream on Saturday, Sunday, and then I fly out to Canada, so I'll be gone for the next, the week and a half after that. I'll take this Mummified Hand. We don't actually have any powers yet, but... maybe we will? Excellent draw body slam there. We get to proc our good old shuriken. How's the full-time streaming going? It's going pretty well, as you can probably tell, Viper. We've had a lot of people tuning in a lot of the time. Whack. Okay, energy potion's definitely nice in this deck. So is probably a headbutt. Probably a headbutt. Yeah, probably a headbutt. As a support card. To let us redraw important cards at important times, like getting our Shrug back right now. Headbutt's a great card on Ironclad for if you ever have like a little bit too little of something, whatever that something may be. Take 1 if I do this, and it's totally worth it. Nice. Body Slam number 2 or Headbutt number 2. I don't think we want a second copy of either of these cards right now, until I have like 3 more copies of Shrug It Off. It was me. Yeah, it was me, Johnny. So I think you were the sub I gifted to when Munchdown broke my hit point record last night. So any of you who recall, we had a feed run a while back where we ended at 228 hit points, but we failed to feed on the heart because I completely forgot. And then I challenged Munchdown to beat that hit point record, which she did immediately by getting 230 health on an Ironclad run, which was amazing. And that record, my record wouldn't have been beaten if I hadn't failed to feed on the heart, so I think it was a totally deserved loss. Totally deserved loss. Yeah, we pass on these. Upgrade 1 more card. I don't want to upgrade the second wind, actually. Let's do that. Ooh, that's not a good start. Probably going to be using an energy potion so I can do something like Uppercut Carnage on the same turn. Looks like I'm going to go ahead and block here. Yeah, see, now we're gonna energy potion so I can bash Carnage here. Got him. For 3 times we shuffle the draw pile, gain 2 energy. By the way, like to point out something that's interesting there. We actually, the way that we killed the Knob, if we'd been on Ascension 20, we actually would have taken less damage in that fight, because the Knob is guaranteed to do their Horn Scrape. We can cause you to do vulnerable on their first attacking turn. Whereas on Ascension 15, it's a 50-50 whether they lead with the vulnerable or go straight into the strong attack. And since we KO'd them on turn 3 before they get that second attack in, it's actually worse for us that they led with the strong attack. Weird how that works. Okay, well, double tap is pretty dang good with either of these cards. I will pick one up. I think I have enough money to remove a card. Let's remove a card. Do we want an armaments instead? I don't think so. Definitely want to get strikes out of this deck. Saw a silent speed run earlier today on the YouTubes. Oh yeah, I saw that, Toroid, the multi-grand finale run. I think it uses a glitch.
Regrettably, our briefs have recently been contaminated with alien Obviously, we are extremely impressed.
Bazoom! Thanks for that tier 1 gift sub to Johnny EDX. Johnny, welcome to the council. Now you're sub to both me and Munchdown. The double dangerous, as they call it. The dreaded Munchdown Baylor double sub. Is there any way that this reliably beats the slime boss without resting? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not without a lucky draw. Now, if I draw double tap Carnage this turn, then I've made a terrible mistake. Double tap Uppercut's not bad either. Oh? Am I willing to exhaust all of my, Oh, hold on, I get Carnage next turn, so I'm gonna headbutt. Oh man, I definitely did not need to rest here. We're gonna headbutt double tap. Play second winds. Gain 21 block. And I'm gonna play double tap. Play Carnage. And the fight's over. GG. That's why we added the double tap to the deck, because sometimes that happens, but like there was no way we knew that was gonna happen. Barricade, double tap, number 2, or Impervious. Well, this is not a barricade. We have a body slam and like some block, but this is not a barricade deck. I definitely don't mind throwing an Impervious in here, so that we can block better. Which I think I'll do, and then we're just gonna really hope that we get offered Snecko Eye.
Commander,
was that a
we've
hallway
just
fight?
received the support of another council member.
Leroy Shroom! Welcome to the council! Thanks so much for that Twitch Prime sub! Welcome to the ranks of the member nations of the council. How many subs are we up to? We have a lot of subs now. You guys have been so dang generous this week. Don't we want a 4th energy? We do, but we more than that want a Snecko Eye. Oh man, we shot past the next emote unlock tier, so we have another emote slot to work with. That is awesome. I did not expect to get that this week. Thank you, everybody. Alright, and yeah, before no energy relics offered. Damn it. Eternal Feather. For every 5 cards in the deck, heal 3 whenever we enter a rest site. Elites drop an extra relic, or transform and upgrade 3 cards. We can get rid of 3 of our strikes and turn them into different cards, which sounds very, very tempting. Who designed my emotes? I did not draw them myself. No, we recently just had them redone by Chronometrics there, hanging out in chat. Who was lovely enough to work with me to redo. We had a bunch of emotes that I'd previously clipped from game assets, but I wanted to have them all redone in a consistent art style, and Chronometrics was able to do that. And I think he did an amazing job. Yeah, I think this is a YOLO Astrolabe. I agree, Nitzilla. Let's go ahead and YOLO here. Just transform 3 strikes into hopefully better cards. Those are better cards. Rage Plus, Shockwave Plus, Infernal Blade Plus. 2 of these cards are free, which is really good. One of them is a Shockwave Plus, which is great. We now have lots of Weak and Vulnerable we can apply. Rage is okay. We don't actually play that many attacks, but with double tap, maybe we will be. Maybe we will be. So, guaranteed early elite is looking terrifying. do like a lot of elites and fires, and then cry. Crying sounds excellent. Let's do some crying. Twin strike. So second wind will give me 14 block. Or I can play rage and gain 10 block. Let's play the rage route here. Get some damage done. So double tap Impervious will kill you, but then I take 11. It's too much. Don't think I'm gonna get this guy. Nope. Alright, see you later, dude. Thanks for the money, hee hee. Armaments Plus. We don't have that many cards that need upgrades, do we? True Grit is kind of okay, but not that exciting. Crying is your main pastime, Viper. That's, Can you vote on the next emote? That's an interesting idea. Yo, what you can do is, we've got a Discord. If you want to talk about emote ideas and discuss what we should add as future emotes for the channel, the Discord is a great place for that. Armaments does mostly benefit my block. Yeah, we like upgrading defends, mainly. Sometimes it'll do something weird. Which isn't not that exciting. Transforming 2 cards, though? Kind of exciting. Jack's also kind of exciting. But I think I'm okay just transforming more cards and making this a really chaotic deck. Transform, Strike, Defend. Actually, we could transform Bash, Strike at this point. We don't need Bash anymore. Sever Soul and Blood for Blood. Okay. Well, Blood for Blood will be free in the boss fight, probably. So, hooray? Good luck to us with that one. Don't want the curse, probably die by taking the sacrifice. Unless I get a full heal somehow. The max hit points actually with the Lizard Tail aren't too bad. Oh, come on, really? This deck really needs a 4th mana. Very badly. Do a lot of damage here. Actually, hold on. I think I have a kill here. If I do Impervious, Body Slam, Headbutt, Carnage, we're fine. We're fine. Actually, not bad. Nice. Body Slam number 2. In a deck with Impervious and Second Wind, a Body Slam's not too bad. I would take an upgraded Body Slam. Not an unupgraded one, though. Oh, God. Well, probably rip. 28 times 2 is 56. So I'm gonna Carnage you, Headbutt you to get it back. I'm gonna kill that guy with Carnage next turn. This fight's very much a question of how quickly can you kill these guys. Our answer is not quickly enough! Okay, free dropkick actually gains us an energy, which is pretty cool. 5. At least the blood for blood becomes free when we start losing. Havoc is a way to cheat our very expensive cards into play. Let's do that. Let's absolutely start cheating our cards into play. But first, let's lose to this guy. Give me that rage back, I think. Free block is a very helpful thing to have in this fight. Oh boy, I'm sure glad I got a perfected strike. I think it's worth playing Shockwave here. We'll take 5, but keeping him weak and vulnerable for the rest of the fight is pretty important. Given how much damage he does. Do I just double tap a Carnage here? No, I double tap a Body Slam. Okay, hold on. Gambler's Brew. Draw into Impervious. Double tap Body Slam. See, 19 would leave you on 7, so you die on the 3rd hits. So I'll take, if I uppercut second wind, I take 1 damage and win the fight here. I swear it's not just an upgraded strike. No, it's worse than an upgraded strike. It costs 2 mana. It is way worse. Yeah, I'm pretty okay just taking 1 and winning the fight here. It seems ideal, actually. Rose and Egg! We still haven't seen a power, but if we one day see one, maybe it'll be helpful or something. Given how expensive this deck is on average, I think a Seeing Red fits right in. This is one of the cards I was looking for earlier, as a way to accelerate what we're doing maybe a little bit. Now we have to fight another elite. That is terrifying. Good luck to us. Well, damn. That's not bad. Okay, you have to die, I feel like. We're taking 10 more damage. Oh, you're not even gonna properly get double tapped. So I'm only gonna gain 5 block and I'll take 15 damage? This guy, if I become vulnerable, I will lose this fight immediately. Next turn. So I have to kill you. I think we die next turn anyway, though. Actually, no, that's not true, because I can headbutt Havoc Impervious here. I only need 15. There's no other way for me to get the required block, though, yeah? Man, if Havoc was upgraded here, I could Shockwave. I cannot. Damn. That's a losing route, ultimately. Yeah, definitely was. Well, GG. Oh wait, we have a Lizard Tail. Should have remembered that. Not GG yet. Clutch start relic swap. Yes, that's exactly how I would describe the lizard tail there. Clutch. Well, there's our first power. Does make our first turn a lot better. I think I need to take this, even though we have no sustain. Just being able to play a card for free on turn 1 is so valuable. Pen Nib's pretty valuable here. Alright, we are fighting this elite as well. I think we lose here. But let's find out for sure. Okay. Brutality with the blood for blood is a pretty nice combo, by the way. Ooh. I die if I don't block twice? Yeah, I die if I don't block twice. I should probably block twice. Okay, somehow I have survived the elite fight. And we got a red skull, so we now have 3 health whenever we're below half, which is always. We could take a Combust Plus, which further enables our blood for blood, but it also further enables us to die. So we're gonna go ahead and not take that. I am not sure how we're still going here. Look at that cash. To the store! Okay, I don't have a real Whirlwind in the deck, unfortunately. I would really love a Fossilized Helix to prevent damage to ourselves, but alas. If I was going to remove any card from this deck, it would probably be Sever Soul. Who's our boss? Collector. How on earth do I beat Collector with this deck? I don't feel like I do. But I suppose if I was going to try, it would involve a couple of potions. And removing Sever Soul. And hoping a whole lot. Or we could just lose here. That's also fine. It's a rough night in the Spire. Not much is certain. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Okay, we have a Havoc, so a Warcry is not too bad here. I absolutely have to rest, unfortunately, as much as I would like to upgrade. It's true, I do have an upgraded Innate Brutality, don't I? Does complicate matters, huh? It's gonna have to be on top. This is not the turn 1 draw I was looking for. We're the turn 2. Okay, this does 93 damage, which is a lot of damage. And I can make it do even more than that. This will do 23 normally, which won't kill. Not quite. Yes it will, actually. That'll kill normally. Even without, or sorry, no. That'd be half that. It's not gonna kill normally. I can't math. Yeah, we kill with this then. This can kill normally. Rip blood for blood, that's okay. Not a bad turn, ultimately. Immolate is a very good card here. Bring it on, big boy. Two. I appear to be dead. Hey, Abu, did I miss you? To be fair, you're often surprised by how long I can keep going. Why, thank you, Munchdown. I've been training my endurance. But I think my endurance is about to be at its limit here. Because this sure doesn't look like enough block. It does look like a lot of damage, though. There, we gave it a good college try. Good college try. Well, that was a rough couple runs in the Spire, huh? I have to blame that one on the lizard tail start, that's for sure. You know what? We don't have a streak anymore. Let's just do boss relic starts all night. Damn it. Really? Game? That's how it's going to be? Very well. Should you set the streak to -1? You can just go ahead and set it to -100 right now. Because that's where we're headed. You go out and reroll? I thought about it for a second, Fazoom. I like to roll with the punches I get in this game. Doing lizard tail runs all night. We're going to get there eventually. I promise. Hands in the air for the lizard tail. Thanks for those bits, Zeebly. Oh, thank you so much.